Good morning, everybody. I'm not going to be long because I have to go to work this morning. I just came on for a minute. You guys, I got to let you guys know mental illness is real. It's not a joke. A lot of people sitting here watching things on these YouTube streets, on this sector, and they think it's funny. It's not a joke. People think they got to see a handicap. They got to see a disability as somebody probably walking with a disability, talking with a disability. They think it's something that they look at illness as something that you have to see. You have to be aware as you see mental health awareness. You have to be aware that mental people do exist. And I'm not being funny. It's getting to the point where people literally thinking things is a joke on this sector. It's becoming demonic. It's becoming wicked. It's becoming evil. And it seems like people is not saying nothing about mental illness. Mental illness do exist, people. It do exist. So the things that you guys seeing is not normal. It's not normal. People is normalizing the behaviors of people they see in these YouTube streets. They clapping their hands, they cheering, they normalizing things that's not normal, and things going to keep going on and getting worse. People getting hurt in these YouTube streets in real life. Some people is being unalived in these YouTubes, Facebook, social media streets. Because people not saying nothing and not saying that the stuff that people is doing is wrong. See something, you say something. You have somebody in your family that have mental illness. People know it. People see it. People recognize it. People see that it's a difference. But they allow this stuff to go on. All these crazy behaviors. And I don't understand it. We have to pray for these people with mental illness. We can't pick on them. It's not right to pick on people with a disability. Just like you don't pick on people who's in a wheelchair. Just like you don't laugh at people when you see they got something going on. You don't laugh at people with mental illness because it's a serious. It can damage them, and it can get so bad it can damage others. People need to wake up. People need to wake up and stop thinking stuff is funny. It's not a joke. The stuff on this social media street is getting weird, demonic, strange, and people need to be terrified. The stuff that people see on these streets on both sides, need to be terrified of the things that can happen to them in these social media streets. You unfriend somebody, your life can be over. Not unalive, but destroyed. Where you have to fix the puzzle. Stop thinking it's a joke in these YouTube streets. That's why I said I don't want to be on the side. I want people to love my channel for who I am. But to choose a side, how can you choose a side where all this craziness is happening? All this craziness is going on. How can you choose a side? What I do, I sit back, and I can't watch this stuff all the time because it affects my godly spirit. It affects my spirit. So I watch it sometimes, and every time I turn it back on, it's getting wicked and wickeder and wicked and wickeder, if wickeder is the word. But all I can say, for the people who watch this stuff, if you're watching this to be entertained and laughing and thinking it's funny, then it's more people with mental problems. If you're watching it and praying, then that's what you should do. Because just like people say, well, why you watch it? Well, God is watching it. God is watching it. And I'm a child of God. I'm going to watch it and pray. Do I watch every channel? I cannot. When I tell you I cannot watch every channel, let me explain explain to you why I say I cannot watch every channel. I cannot watch every channel because my spirit won't allow me. Soon as I hear some type of voice or the spirit or whatever it is, my spirit would not allow me to watch some of these people. It just would not allow me to watch some of these people. It is so wicked, so demonic. And what's so funny? People, hundreds of people would gather, will flock, will associate, will comment on the negative. On all this negative, you see people just drawn to it. You see people just cloud around all the negativity. But the positive stuff, the stuff that I display, oh, people run away from it. Just how people don't pick up the Bible. Some people don't pick up the Bible because they don't want to see what's in it, because they don't want to change. People do not want to listen to positivity anymore. And when the Bible says, broad and spacious is the road to destruction, narrow is the road to everlasting life, you can see it so clearly in these YouTube streets. People is drawing, led to the drama, to the cussing, the fussing, the fighting. People is drawn to that. But when it comes to speaking of peace, love, happiness, the fruit of the spirit, people turn their backs to that. People don't want to hear that. Know when people going to want to listen to the videos that I put out? When it's too late. When it's too late, that's when people going to listen to my videos. When people going to pick up the Bible. When it's too late. When they already in a bind. When they are trapped. That's when people going to listen to the positive videos. That's when they're going to listen. But like I said, I'm going to continue to put out positivity. I'm going to continue to uplift, encourage, motivate, let my light shine. I'm going to continue to do that. You may not see me in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but please believe when I do come on, it's going to be positivity. It's going to be something positive, something that somebody is going to take from my videos. And I'm just so blessed and so happy that I got my channel. Like, I may not get paid on my channel because I'm not doing enough videos, but I'm getting paid by the Lord. Believe it or not, and people won't understand what I'm saying. People may not understand that because they think getting paid is tangible, something you can touch, see, or feel. I'm going to continue to pray for these people in this sector. I'm going to continue to pray for people in this sector. That's what I'm going to do. I thank everyone who choose to support my channel for the positivity. I thank y'all so very much. It's not easy trying to grow a channel with positivity. It's not easy, especially if you're coming from a sector like this. And coming from a sector like this is negative, something I wished I wouldn't have done, because my channel got smaller once I stopped taking a side. I didn't listen to the people in the beginning who was telling me, speak on something different. We want to hear what you have to say. We tired of this. I didn't listen to those people. So I want to encourage anyone who's getting a channel, get it for yourself. Don't get a channel based on a side of this sector. Because I'm going to tell you, once you have a mind of your own, speak on what you want to speak, the people who supported you, subscribe to you, they're going to unsubscribe soon as you say something that they don't like. So I encourage you all the newbies who's getting a channel, base it on yourself, your life, your own topics. Because once you say something, give your opinion, and they don't like it, your channel is going to drop. Trust me, I know. I've seen so many good people who built the channel, who took a side, and once they spoke against that side, their subscribers dropped. I seen it. I was around for 2+ years. I seen it happen. I'm just warning you all the do's and don't if you want to build your platform. Don't do it with choosing a side on this sector, or you're going to be screwed. So with that being said, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to have a wonderful, amazing day. When I come back, I'll probably go live. And I'm going to continue to pray for this sector. I'm going to pray for the individuals on this sector. For those who trying their best to do the right thing and not be wicked and demonic and evil. Keep doing you. Keep being you. You know, and your spirit will feel when you're going over and beyond. When you feel that you're going over and beyond in your conversation, don't ignore the spirit. That is the Holy Spirit talking to you, telling you to stop. Don't ignore that. Do not ignore that nudge telling you it's time for you to shut your mouth. Don't ignore that. When you're going talking about somebody and you get that feeling, and your subscribers, your fans, your supporters is telling you to stop, they feel something in their spirit. They telling you, stop talking about that. Don't say that. Know that your supporters love you when somebody telling you to stop. Don't say certain things. Because there's spirit know more than your spirit, and that's not a bad thing. So when people telling you to stop saying certain things, stop giving out information, stop. Stop giving these people stuff to talk about, something to pull up. You're making it worse when you give out your information. When you're giving out the things that's supposed to be coming to you. When you're telling people who your family's members are. When you're giving names, birthdays. When you're giving things out, you're giving people leverage. Another step to climb. More information to pull. Know that your supporters want the best for you. When they tell you we don't need you to speak on certain things, believe them. When they say we don't need to know this, we already know who you are, believe them. Stop thinking that you have to prove points to a person that you don't even like. Why do you people feel in this sector that they have to prove something to the other side? You don't like the people, so why are you proving something to them? If you was face to face with the ops, would you be sitting there proving something to them? Your sector, your side, your fans, your supporters are like your family. If they're telling you that we love you, you don't need to tell us this. We love you for who you are. Believe them. Go on and speak on something else. They don't want you to talk about this other person because they know it's going to be more drama. People have to wake up and smell the coffee. Stop giving your information. These people know people who know people who know people. All we can do as a people, both sides, all we can do as a people is stop this madness. Start loving on one another, because people fail to realize, and I'm going to end this video by saying this. It's only two places when we take our last breath that we going. We're going to be in a grave. When Jesus comes, he is going to wake people up from being alive. And I'm going to read this in the Bible so y'all can understand it. When Jesus come back, we only going to two places. Heaven and hell. Heaven or hell. And that's just what it is. I'm going to read it in the Bible. I can't say a date because I'm not good with that, because I got a life. When you got a life, you cannot just put everything on social media because you have a real life. I have a real life. Social media, I love everybody who watch my channel. I wish I could have meet and greets so you can know who I am. But at the end of the day, I cannot see the people on these YouTube streets. So I have to give my time to my family first. But when it comes to us having our day, when we take our last breath, we're going to have to answer for everything that we did. And people think that YouTube is just a game. That people are not going to be judged on the things they said that was evil as hell. They think they're not going to be judged on those words. You're going to be hung by the tongue. The things that you say and do. You got to deal with karma. You got to deal with reaping what you sow. You got to deal with law of attraction. And people think that is a joke. Anything that do with a law is not a joke. When you have to deal with law of attraction, with the things you say and do coming back on you or somebody in your family, that is real. It's the law. It's going to happen. The things that you say and do, it's going to come back around like a boom effect on the person who tossed it. If you toss a boomerang, it's going to come back to you. The words that you say is going to come back to you. The things you do is going to come back to you. The seed that you plant is going to come back to you. And people need to realize, they think, oh, when Brown T and Johnson come on, she's just going to be speaking on whatever. No, I'm speaking facts. All this garbage that other people speaking, that is going to be, they're going to be hung by the tongue. I'm telling you guys. People best to pick up that Bible. People better read Revelations. People better read other parts of the Bible. And that's what I feel bad about. When I started this sector, I was dancing. I was reading the Bible in the morning. And people like that. I am so mad at myself for stopping what I was doing when I started my channel. So I think I'm going to get back to what I was doing, what people was wanting me to do. But no, I went against what I should have done. But I'm going to pick it back up. I'm going to read some of the Bible on this sector. I'm going to do that. We need it. We need it. So I'm going to end this and pray, Lord, please, in the name of Jesus, somehow, some way, with your spirit, Lord, allow people to know and feel in their spirit that what they are doing is wrong. The things that people are doing to hurt someone is wrong. Allow them to see that. Don't let them think this stuff is normal. Lord, I'm going to continue to pray. When I watch these channels in this sector, Lord, it's not entertaining. I'm going to continue to be a child of God. I'm going to continue to pray on what I want to pray on, need to pray on. And Lord, I just wish that you somehow give these people what they want. If it's money that they want and the reason why they're doing this stuff, give it to them. Somehow, some way, give them the money. If they want some type of money to help their life be better. But YouTube is not the way to go. YouTube is not the way to go when you're hurting people. So with that being said, I'm going to read what this pen say. And you know where I got this pen from? Let me tell y'all. This pen was sitting at my night job on top of a trash can lid. So I said, this not by this is a coincidence that I seen it last night when I was leaving my night job. And so I'm telling you how God worked in my life. He put stuff in my life for me to talk about. And you got to realize the stuff that I seen last night, I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about it in the morning. So look at this pen, you guys. Not every disability is visible. Mental health awareness. Not every disability is visible. Okay? You may not see it, but you can hear it. Listen to the words that's coming out of these people's mouth. Listen to the words that coming out of people's mouth, and you make a choice and see if it's normal. See if it's wicked and evil, demonic, and make a choice. Because when we take our last breath, we going I'm telling you guys, it's not a joke. You're going to heaven or you're going to hell. Broad and spacious is the road leading to destruction. Narrow is the gate leading to everlasting life. Make your choice. Make that change. Peace out. I love you all.